Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about breaking news for Universal Studios Hollywood and possibly a new hotel. Man, I have been hearing about a possibility of a hotel at Universal Studios Hollywood, I feel, for a long time. But it's all speculation, nothing concrete or, budgets could come to life somehow, plans could come to life somehow, nothing like that until this year. And most importantly, like in the middle of this year, and shout out to a lot of people that have been getting permits and blueprints somehow. I don't even know how that's been got, but things are heating up big time with Universal Studios Hollywood having a hotel. Many things I've been saying for a long time. If Universal Studios Hollywood is trying to do a hotel, then that means there's bigger projects in play. And the reason why, you want people to stay at a hotel for lengthy time, 2 to 5 days, 7 days if possible. And the current situation, it's really not that kind of park. But there's possibilities that it can become that kind of park where you want to be at Universal Studios Hollywood for 5 days. Why not? But for them to do that, bigger projects are in play. And that would obviously mean expansion, demolition, maybe of some existing things to then create new things. None of that is really possible without the talk of a hotel. Because if a hotel comes, it's like the pillar of all the things that come right after. It's almost like a promise to the future being extremely bright and just exponential growth coming out of this theme park. Not like a new ride is coming, probably new lands. Like new lands are coming. New experiences, attractions, all sorts of crazy things could be coming if a hotel is a possibility. So for me, the thought of a hotel coming to Universal Studios Hollywood is extremely exciting. Right now, we've been covering the heck out of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. It's the new roller coaster that's being built on the hillside, which it's insane to see come to life. There's been new supports and stuff that have gone up recently too. So I can't wait to go back very soon and check that out. But let's get back to it. And I got some new images I've never seen and new articles that are being written. Yesterday, we did a bonfire. We talked about the article that was written from KTLA. A new 500-room hotel could be coming to Universal Studios Hollywood. The big thing I want to mention out of this article is this portion right here. As we previously shared, we are exploring the possibility of building a hotel at Universal Studios Hollywood so our guests can enjoy all that our park has to offer. A spokesperson for Universal Studios Hollywood told KTLA. So that's already confirmation that Universal themselves are not talking to the news outlets about this hotel. So I feel like the speculation is getting almost past to, we're trying to make this happen for real. Like, this is real. 500-room hotel. And it doesn't stop there. That's the other thing. Let's keep going. I'm curious to read the Orange County Register article. This one somehow went under the radar. It was literally dropped December 10th. I had no idea. I think it was Peter that put me on this, or was it Chris West? Somebody sent this to me, so thank you. Now we got 2 articles being written by these news outlets. The momentum's carrying big time for this hotel. And if you're like wondering, where is this hotel going to go? It's going to go in that parking lot where it's front gate parking. So right at the entrance, right behind security at the entrance gates, a big hotel that like goes all the way to the parking structure. But that's not as crazy as that is, there's more to the story, and I'll talk about that. A second hotel. We'll talk about that in a little bit. All right. Universal Studios Hollywood Front Gate Hotel moves closer to reality. The proposed project hugging the iconic globe outside Universal Studios Hollywood remains in exploration phase. I don't know, man. I feel like it's going beyond exploration phase. 500-room hotel hugging the iconic globe outside the entrance of Universal Studios Hollywood is starting to come a bit more into focus and move closer to reality after years in development. Site plans for Universal's Project 515 outline the footprint for a crescent-shaped hotel across the studio arch framing the theme park entrance, according to Park Fans website. Damn, everybody's referencing that Park Fans. I feel like at this point, I thought they would be just referencing Universal like themselves, but that's cool. The proposed front gate hotel project still remains in exploration phase, would be built on existing parking lot and the former Saddle Ranch Chop House location. A pair of 500-room hotels, one on city property and one on county property. Whoa! Were proposed in the multi-decade Universal Evolution Plan unveiled in 2006. So this is like been in the loop for a while. Wow. So not just one, two hotels. You know, for the longest, I always had the assumption that it was just the front gate hotel, but I'm like, a second 500-room hotel? These are massive hotels coming. What? The $7 billion Evolution Plan laid out Universal's long-term plan for expanding the existing studio, theme park, and CityWalk outdoor shopping mall. And we've seen a lot of those projects already. Secret Life of Pets, Jurassic World, Super Nintendo World. We've seen a lot of that already come to life. The proposed front gate hotel sits on Los Angeles County portion of Universal's 391-acre property. Permits filed in 2023 described as Project 515 as an 11-story hotel, according to Theme Park X. Universal neighbors have been watching the slow-moving development on the front gate hotel project over the last several years. Slow-moving, there's no construction. It's just a parking lot. I live in the hills directly across from Universal, and we will see it. A Reddit poster wrote on Universal Studios Forum. It'll be a massive wall of glass designed to match the existing Hilton hotel that's already there. The nearby Hilton Universal City recently relaunched expansion plans to add an 18-story tower that has been in limbo for decades, according to Screamskate. So even the Hilton wants to build another hotel. Holy smokes. Wow. Before I keep reading, this is clearly a vision into the future of the amount of crowds that they're expecting. What? This is like 3 new big hotels that are being talked about. Literally on the property, like all within walking distance to the park. One of them smack dab in the front. Wow, dude, what could be coming? What expansions could be coming to Universal Studios Hollywood? Dark Universe. that's one of the biggest ones we want. The Universal Orlando Resort boasts 3 Universal branded hotels, the Lowe's Partner Hotel, 3 more new hotels on the way, which are the Stella Nova, Universal Terra Luna, and the Helios Grand. That's the big one, right on Epic Universe. Universal's new Florida hotels are coming online into anticipation of Epic Universe theme park debuting May 22nd. So, you know, we've heard for a long time now that Universal, once they finish, you know, this is all speculation, but it's just like in the grapevine that once Universal finishes up with Epic, which is right around the corner, honestly, that all the focus could be coming this way, which is Universal Studios Hollywood. And you best believe it's going to go beyond a hotel or 2 hotels and possibly 3 hotels from the Hilton. what could be coming? Dude, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is just the beginning of wherever the heck they're trying to take this future of Hollywood. I'm excited. I think for me it's really hard to vision what we want beyond the Dark Universe, because I feel like Dark Universe just it belongs in Hollywood. It's the home of these monsters, the Universal monsters. This is where they were born. They need to have a home here. After that, where can they take it? More partnerships with Nintendo? Can we get a Lord of the Rings land? I know a lot of people are craving that Wicked land, or I guess a Wizard of Oz, or I don't know what route they would take it with Wicked, but people want it. I would love a Broadway show at the theme park. They've had it before. Another, was it Japan? Universal Japan had it. Wow. The future is just so bright at Universal Studios Hollywood. Where they could take things is just unbelievable. I want to show a picture in this KTLA. They put a link in their article right here, the Universal Evolution Plan. I never had a chance to look into that. That was obviously something proposed in 2006, which things could change. But in that picture, or in that link, they had a picture that I brought up. And it's this one right here, page 73. This is a humongous article. So page 73, let me zoom out a little. There we go. This is Exhibit 7B, Hotel Permitted Location Map after Annexation Detachment. But on here it says Permitted Hotel Locations. And, those two articles we read earlier, they talk about this one. That's the front gate. I guess I have to go that way. That's all the front gate right there. As you can see, the entrance to Universal's like up there, where the globe and all that would be, the front gates. But if you go into CityWalk, look at this thing. This right here. I have not heard much talk about that one. Theme Park Wizard recently, I saw permits were being put out and the possibility of iFly ending, which is at the very end. It's at the very end of the CityWalk. And, some talk was happening that a hotel would go in that area, but it's not that big. When I look at this, that's a big ass hotel too. And then the fact that we just read a little bit ago, 2 500 room hotel. Obviously the lower one, that's going to be the grand amenities galore, restaurants, rooftop bars, and all crazy stuff happening there. This one, what maybe kind of like maybe this is like the budget one version, kind of the lower budget of it all. Man, 500 room hotels coming here. What are we going to lose at CityWalk? How far does this expand? I know some people on Twitter are saying goodbye, Curious George parking lot area for Halloween Horror Nights. Maybe we never see that location again. But wow, this is epic. This is huge. Huge news. Huge. If they're trying to do these two, this whole theme park and studio tours, and there's going to be a lot of big changes in a positive way, which can only ask for expansion of the theme park, which we all want. Man, I had no idea the second hotel was going to be like that. I thought it was just going to be a big hotel that's going up, not completely just taking over that back end of CityWalk. What? Obviously, there's going to be talks of new security checkpoints, kind of similar to what we see at Downtown Disney, where you got to go through security to get into Downtown Disney. That's coming here too. This is exciting stuff. Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see more and more come out, and hopefully Universal themselves, like a big press release or something, and then we'll just dive into it. We'll probably do a live stream out of that because wow. Just imagine like themed rooms. I would hope themed rooms come, like a Harry Potter section, Minions section. You know, if Nintendo allows it, imagine a whole Nintendo floor. It's just the crazy possibilities that could happen with Universal. But what are your guys' thoughts on all this? Are you excited for a hotel? Just imagine the rest of the world all of a sudden hearing like Universal has has two on property hotels, because Universal is so, it's traveled to tremendously. It's in the mecca of travel over here in LA. It's in Hollywood. Tourism like crazy. And then with continuous lands, expansions, and all these possibilities coming soon after the hotel or during the hotel, it's just going to drive up a lot of business. And obviously, if they're already talking about 3 hotels right in that area, there's some big ass things coming. I don't even know how else to say it. Big things coming to Hollywood. And I'm here for it, man. I love Universal Studios Hollywood. That's it for today. I want to hear from you. Post in the comments. Let's spark up the conversation in the comments. And is there anything else you guys know that I don't know? I would love to hear from you. All right, smash that like button. We're firing it down. Love y'all.